And welcome back to another BobBlast. Hi, I'm Bob Burridge, and this one is all about packing when you're traveling for workshops. Remember the last one we just did was about sketching on location. What are the things that I bring, okay, for sketching on location? But what about packing to get through airport security? If you do this the way I do it for 25 years, I've never had a problem. Okay, so let me show you some of the things here that I'm going to put in one suitcase, which happens to be called checked luggage. Very important. It's one of the two suitcases I take. One for this clothing and one for my art materials. Let me show you. You know, the reason I'm doing this little BobBlast is I've heard so many horror stories of artists trying to get through airport security, bringing all their art materials in little bags and all their liquids. We all know not to do that. As a matter of fact, we know not to bring sharp things or liquids. But the horror stories I hear of artists carrying them on in their carry-on bags. Are you kidding me? So don't do that, all right? No knives, no liquids. You don't need those things if you pack the way I have packed. Also, one more thing about going through airport security. You artists, you get nervous, you talk too much. Blah, 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 blah. Don't say anything, yes sir and no sir, and everything will be just fine. All right, so let me show you the things that I put in one suitcase, which happens to be your checked luggage. Let's get started. Packing for airport security. Here we go. Here on my table are some of the things that I take. Well, for those of us, some of us like to have those easels. These are table easels. Isn't that great? Folds up compact. Goes directly into the suitcase. All right. I also now have my papers. These are the Strathmore Bristol watercolor papers. I love them. They take a beating. You've seen this on the last video, right? So we have those. We have the Fabriano Studio watercolor sheets. They're wonderful. They take a beating. That goes into the suitcase. My paints. Well, I certainly have my Holbein paints, my acrylic paints, and I also have a couple tubes of Holbein watercolors, just in case I want to do some watercolors. And of course, all that fits into one of those plastic disposable freezer type of trays, which becomes now my water tray. It's perfect, right? That goes in here. I have some Schminkies. Wonderful, wonderful little watercolor trays. Look at that. Here's my little cheat sheet. Perfect, huh? Perfect. I also have my Derwent Inktense 24 pencils. 24 pencils. These are water-soluble pencils. They go on dry, hit them with water, and it turns into watercolor. And they're permanent. That all goes inside here too. Don't forget your plastic tablecloth. I wrote on here 4 mil clear plastic. This is ideal. This is the perfect, not a picnic table plastic drop cloth, not your shower curtain, but you can get this plastic sheeting from the hardware store. It opens up, covers up the table. Perfect. Perfect. So protect the furniture while you're there. My brushes. I don't use a lot of brushes. You don't need a lot of brushes. Look at the variation, different sizes, so I can work with different techniques. All right, brushes, the paints. Now I also have a cloth bag, and in there I put all my stuff. And here will be my tape. Make sure you have tape. I have some hand salve for my hands. It's easier to clean my hands at the end of the day. This happens to be Burt's Bees. I have a red plexiglass as my value finder. That's in my other workshops. You know about all that stuff. I have all my drawing pens and pencils are in this bag. These are my Faber-Castell Pitt artist pens. This is what I draw with a lot. These are these wonderful throwaway type pencil sharpeners you always get from Cheap Joe's when you get an order from Cheap Joe and his catalog. These are the pencil sharpeners. They're really cheap. They are spectacular. They're very sharp. They work every time. All this stuff goes into the bag, into the suitcase. Don't forget, Ziploc bags. Even on my Ziploc bags, I put the word water-based art materials. That is so important. So all my tubes of paint go in here. They go into large Ziploc bags. Here's some more bags. All my bags that all this stuff fits into, just to protect it, water-based art materials. TSA at the airport security, they get it. Also in my bag, I'm going to make sure I put a cloth bag. Make sure it's all portable, because you're going to be walking around the streets all throughout Europe or in South America, wherever we go, and you want to make it portable and not schlepping around a whole lot of luggage and easels and buckets and things like that. It all goes conveniently in one little bag. A little bit nicer for us folks who travel. Don't forget a hat. Gotta have the hat. At least that's what they tell me. Gotta have a hat. Also in the bag, I have my paper towels. I always take my own paper towels, but that takes up a lot of room. So I take them all off the tube, flatten them all out. Takes up less space, as you can see, right? There you go. Don't forget on your luggage to put some kind of a luggage tag. Name, address, all that good stuff. They always ask you, and do not lock it all up. No security on the luggage, because they have to open it up, right? On top of all that, the very last thing I put on the bag is this little sign. They open it up, they know exactly what they're about to see. I've never had a problem with that. All that gets sealed up, make sure you go into checked luggage. It does not go on the passenger side, okay? But that's how I do my packing for airport security. I've never had a problem. You artists, do this, you'll be just fine. And I can't wait to see you in some of my workshops traveling all over the world. And I'll see you at my next BobBlast. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to pass it on. Take care. Hey painters, have you ever felt like you just needed to give yourself some time out and just go away and paint just for you? Hi, I'm Bob Burridge, and let me tell you about one of my most favorite places to go and paint in Mexico. I was writing it all down in my journal, and I was reading it back to myself, and I said, you know, this really reads pretty well. I'd much rather read it to you as opposed to trying to remember. But this is all about me going down and doing a painting workshop for two, count them, 2 one-weekers back-to-back in one of my most favorite places, 10 miles south of Puerto Vallarta, in our own Casa, filled full of a bunch of artists, and the ocean is right there. Let me read you this script that I wrote. It's better than me trying to remember it, okay? Painting in this charming open-air Casa studio, overlooking the authentic fishing village 10 miles south of Puerto Vallarta in Mexico. Imagine every day creating in the art studio right on the Pacific coast of Mexico. Ah, that ocean breeze is wonderful, right? Welcome to one of my most favorite times in Latin America, Casa de la Artistas. Come and paint with me, beginners and experienced. Abstract acrylic painting and collage workshops, 2 1 weeks. Boy, does this ever sound like an advertisement, right? Refresh your creative spirit. Immerse yourself in the Mexican culture while you stay and paint on the top floor of this casa and studio. We'll be painting a lot. This painting workshop emphasizes loose, expressive abstract techniques, creative tearing, collage pieces, and paint splashing at the Casa's magnificent open-air studio with sweeping views. Boy, do we ever have sweeping views of the ocean and quaint village of Boca de Tamatlan. This is my paintcation for me. I hope it's also a paintcation for you. Give yourself some time out and reserve your space now. I'll see you down there in Mexico. Hey, thanks for watching. Hi there, painters. Hey, have you ever wanted to meet Van Gogh and Vermeer? I do. Hey, I'm Bob Burridge, and welcome to my Holland Riverboat Cruise. I'm going to Holland. I cannot believe to do a workshop on a riverboat cruise. 9 days of a bliss and imagination, and accommodations are spectacular. You know, I did this one in Paris, all the way up to Normandy and coming right back down again. I didn't think I was gonna like it. It was spectacular. I said, let's do this again, especially of the accommodation. The crew took care of us. The accommodations, the luxury, were just so well taken care of. The foods, as you can well imagine, the excursions, the entertainment. There's a lot going on those riverboat cruises, but look where we get to go. We get to go to Van Gogh Museums, Vermeer. We get to see all that history, incredible excursions through those castles, and we get to paint every day. And the meals, we actually hurry back to the lunches on the cruise ship. It's a small riverboat cruise just for the meals. Let me tell you, they take care of us. One of my favorite things, I'm looking forward to it, riverboat cruises. That's where it's all happening. Small accommodations, educational especially. So you're gonna see a lot of museums, a lot of castles, and do a lot of painting time with me. I hope to see you there.